Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone's doing well. These cards like to be out. I haven't used them in a while. I'm using my Phantasma Tarot. I haven't really used it in a while, so anyway, some housekeeping. I finally have my Calendly account up. I will link that in the description box below to anyone who wants to have a personalized reading with me. And I'm fixing my chair. And so, yeah, let's begin. So I'm doing a reading for October 30th, 2025. If this doesn't resonate with you, then please move on, or maybe another video will. Also, as I'm shuffling, I'm also getting an idea of what everyone's kind of going through and how things are going for everyone. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. So just kind of tapping into that energy. Let's see. Let's get started. I pulled that card a little while ago. The same card, so I wonder if it's because I didn't shuffle enough or if it's just a recurring theme. Apologies for the mess in the background. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, here we go. mess. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, I do like to pull two cards just to kind of get things moving along, because I like to get an idea of which way the reading is going to be, but that can change depending on the tarot. And I got that card earlier too, so time for a new method of shuffling. Okay, I'm back. So, all right. I'm just going to pull one more card, not for clarification, but just because it's easier. Okay, so, and this is for October 30th, 2025. We have the Four of Pentacles. Let me see if I can adjust this light a little bit. There we go. I hope you can see it. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. And the Three of Swords. So this is really just about like realizing that things happen for a reason and that, you know, life moves on, whether we feel stuck or not, and whether if we're stuck or not, or moving forward, moving backwards. Life is a spiral. You can go one of two ways, but never both at the same time. So you can either go up or forward or down and backwards. So that's really just kind of what this is saying about, you know, holding on to yourself, like really keeping your sense of self intact, pretty much. With the moon here, we really have to step into like the unknown, sort of the really trusting the process of how to move forward, especially with this Three of Swords. We're getting past something maybe traumatic, but it's not, it doesn't always have to be, I don't think. I don't think it always has to be. It's not, I don't know, mutually exclusive. Like the Three of Swords, yes, you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, but maybe it's a good thing because you're learning to how to process and move forward. Let's see. I'll pull 4 more cards. All right, so we have a lot of fast energy here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have what this deck calls Awakening, but I believe it's Justice. Or, no, Judgment. It's Judgment. We have the Four of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. So with the Queen of Wands here, she's just really reminding us that like we can really stand up for what we believe in, and really just go and get what we want. With Judgment here, that's about leaving old patterns behind that we don't really want anymore, like things that no longer serve us, things that just like something is happening, we're waiting for something. Like there's this sort of energy in the air that just doesn't really, like it's crackling. I don't know if other people can feel it, but something is about to happen. It's like this change in perspective or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just like a kind of like a static energy that's like kind of crackling, and then like it'll eventually move up and then something will happen. That's the feeling I'm getting. And with the Four of Wands, we're going to be pretty good as a result of whatever is going to happen. You know, we're really just kind of like in the picture, we're up here, like flying above these wands. We're celebrating. I don't really know. We're really kind of just moving into something that is better for all of us. Like something that maybe this is what will perpetuate the change or be a catalyst for change. So who knows? And lastly, with the Knight of Swords, this is really just someone who's very level-headed, or just, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone in particular. It can be an aspect of yourself. So the Knight of Swords, he's coming in on a dragon in this picture and on this card. And so he also gets what he wants. So he's kind of like heralding in something new. He fights for what he believes in, and he knows he's right. And again, I'm using the pronoun he. Again, gender does not matter in tarot. It's just a pronoun for the image I see on the card. So flip gender roles. If gender is not a thing you adhere to, then leave gender out. And let's see. Okay, we have a passionate individual here. So we have a Queen and King of Wands. Can you really see that? Yeah. This light here is really screwy. Whoa. Here we go. Okay, so King of Wands. There we go. That's a little bit better. We have the King and Queen of Wands here, so we're really going to get what we want no matter what happens. So this catalyst for change, the Judgment, and the Four of Wands, that's really something that we're looking forward to, something that is really just important to us. And so apologies, I'm distracted today. So yeah, we're waiting for something to happen. This energy in the air is really what's driving us. And so I don't know if it would be because, oh my God, because Samhain is coming up and Halloween. So I have a tarot spread that I wanted to do. I got it from Emerald Lotus Divination's website. So by no means necessary is this mine. By no means, yeah, I don't even know. But so it's a cute tarot spread. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 cards total, but 5 questions. And so I will do that right now. I'm getting a new table soon, so hopefully I'll be able to use like a what is it? Like a little gooseneck camera to kind of bring my camera down if I decide to use my phone, or even a little recording camera like a GoPro or whatever. But let's see. So this is for Communicating with Spirit, Samhain Tarot Spread by Emerald Lotus Divination. So I'm pulling the cards. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, so the first card, question for the first card, is the card to describe the spirit that wants to communicate, and that's the Eight of Cups. So this spirit, I think, wants to really say that it's okay to move on, even though it's painful and it may feel yucky. It's okay to really kind of allow yourself to move forward. It's not, it may be like internally painful, but it's not physically painful. So it's a little bit easier than you really expect, I think. The next question has a set of 3 cards, and this is what the spirit has to say to me. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So basically the spirit's trying to say that you're passionate, and there may be some kind of competition with yourself, like this yes-no competition that you kind of go back and forth with. And, you know, it doesn't really have to be that way. I think that's what this spirit really is trying to say. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's also like, really look at where you've come and like look at how far you've gotten so far, like, in your life, and depending on, like, you know, your circumstances, it could have been like a painful experience, it could have been an easy experience. And so I think that, like, the Ace of Pentacles is kind of like, it's looking at you like, hey, you've done all this, you've done the work, you're here, you're starting something new. So the next question is question 3, and that is why the Spirit is here right now. We have the High Priestess. It's intuition, the unknown. It's kind of like trusting yourself and your intuition is why the Spirit's here. It's kind of reminding us that that's okay to trust yourself, to trust your intuition. And apologies, my hair is crazy today. So I think that's kind of funny that we have that card here today for why the Spirit's here right now, because maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe the Spirit's like, I don't flippin' know. The fourth card or question is the direct message from the Spirit. It's the King of Wands. And it's basically saying, like, you've got this. You can do whatever you want and just go for it. Go for what you really believe in and what you want, because that's all that matters. And then lastly, the fifth question is, what should I take from this conversation? And we have the 7 of Cups. So I think it's kind of a reminder of, like, don't fool yourself into thinking that you can do more than one thing, or, well, that's not what I mean. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you cannot do more than one thing. People may say, like, oh, you won't make enough money with that, or you won't have a stable income, or anything like that. Something. People will second guess you all the time. But it's a reminder of, you know, you're really moving past all of that. And I think that's an important thing to remember, is that, like, what's right for you isn't always right for everyone else. So I think what I'll do is I'll pull one more card. Just to get a better idea of this little Samhain reading. You can't do that job, my backside. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is really just about being fortunate enough to give to other people. What you're doing is a gift, and you're giving this to the other people around you. And I think they're starting to realize that they're appreciating or appreciative of what you have accomplished, and that you've made something for yourself and of yourself as well. So I think, like, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you're gonna be in the dough, making lots of money, doing what you want. But anyway, let me know what you think of this type of reading. I can do, like, a regular reading, and then like a like one of these other readings from the Emerald Lotus divination. So I'll do one for, I think, the different zodiac signs, and just, like, for everyday kinds of questions. So I have, like, a tarot spread for, like, the fire, earth, water, and air signs, and I can do each individual sign And I also have, like, Am I on the Right Path? Tarot spread, also from the same website. I just thought it had a lot of really good material that I thought I could do. And it has, like, the love languages. I could do a reading for each of the 5 love languages. And then there's some about the divine feminine and divine masculine. But I could also do divine non-binary as well. So I think there's more to gender than just the 2, masculine and feminine. So I think, yeah, that might be something that I'll do. And since we're in Scorpio season, I will be probably reading a Scorpio reading and trying my hand at that. So we'll see. If any of you want a personalized reading, I will link my Calendly link in the description box below. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.